What's good everyone, it's your boy Archer, and in today's video tutorial I'm going to talk about trading break and retests. One of the most common methods used across so many traders, day traders, swing traders and even position traders. Once again, welcome to my YouTube video. Now, there's a few things we're gonna go through before we will jump into the charts and I give you some live examples, okay? The first thing we want to look into is price action, and the second thing is market structure. Where are we in the market structure? Have we broken a major level of support or resistance? And then secondly, if we have, what price action should we be looking into to confirm our entry, and what time frames as well. So the first thing is price actions. On the left hand side of the screen over here you can see I have my morning star and my bullish engulfing. These are my bullish signals, and on my right I have the evening star and bearish engulfing. These are the bearish signals for bearish confirmations. Okay, now there are other price actions, however these are the 4 price actions that I usually use the most because they most frequently happen in the charts, and hopefully we are going to be able to see them in one of our charts today. Now let's jump into the charts and see if we can find anything. What I'm going to do here, we're in the daily time frame. What I'm going to do is hit the replay button here and just pick anywhere at random. Usually I like to blindfold myself just to pick somewhere neutral, and here we go. Fine. Okay, now I'm gonna zoom into these parts specifically. Okay, now first of all, we're going to start by identifying market structure. Okay, where are we in market structure? Are we in a downtrend or are we in an uptrend? All right. Now, as far as this market is concerned, we can obviously see that we are in a downtrend. All right, we are in a downtrend. All right, because market is making lower highs and lower lows. Okay, if you're a beginner and you don't know what this is a high, right? Another lower high here, and then this place is still a lower high but it's not confirmed because we stopped basically halfway. If this breaks here, then probably there is a temporary change in trend direction. But for now, as long as this close here is above this high here, then we're still in a downtrend. Okay? And obviously here you have lower lows. So as far as we're making lower lows, we're still intact in this downtrend. Okay? So market structure, for now, we're in downtrend. So basically we're looking for only sells. All right, now what I'm gonna do here is remove this so we're not confused, and then we're gonna start setting up to look for a sell. Why? Because generally we are in a downtrend. We're looking only for sells in this market over here. All right, so I'm just gonna draw a trend line here, and then we're just gonna go down to the 4-hour time frame. So we have like a more in focused view of what we're looking into here. Excellent. So yeah, we're just gonna draw a trend line here. All right, and then we start identifying where the major areas of support and resistance is. Now because we're looking for a sell, what we're going to do is we're going to look for our key support. We watch out for break of that support, and then we look to go in once we have a confirmed retest. Now the way I look into major areas of support is I label areas where market has reacted to in the past. Okay, I can see this is a major area here, so I would take this area all the way to this point here. If you have a problem identifying this, I would advise you flip over to the line chart, okay, and then you try as much as you can to fit as much touches as you can. Okay, so yeah, you can see market came here, reacted, broke here, came back up here, reacted, found resistance here, support here. Yeah, so we could see that we have a lot of touches here, so this is a valid point for me. Okay, so what I would watch out for now is I would watch out for a break of this structure here, and then once we confirm our support is now a new resistance, we jump in for a sell. Bear in mind we're looking at number 2 is price action. All right, so I'm gonna press play here, and we're gonna watch the way the market is going to react to this level here. Now, usually I don't take my entries on a 4-hour time frame because the stops will be so large. Rather, I take them in the 1-hour time frame. All right, so we're just gonna wait for a confirmed break of structure in the 4-hour first, then switch over to our 1-hour time frame to look for a specific entry edge. But unless we confirm a break of this line over here and this structure over here, we're not looking at going into any positions. Okay, I hope that's clear. Now I've put this to move this way simply because I want this to be almost real time. We're still going to slow this up a bit more, but for now, let's just be patient to confirm a break of this trend line and support, area of support. All right, so you can see price is moving along here. Excellent, we have a break now, so it's clear. Okay, we have this line which was holding up as support, this was called trend line support. We broke that trend line. We also have a key area of support here where market rejected in the past. It has broken now, so what we're waiting for at the moment is to confirm price action to go into this trade in these key areas here, and then we pull the trigger. Okay, for now we just keep watching this. So I'm just gonna slow this down a bit. Oh, it doesn't go slower than this. Okay, let's press play. So remember guys, we're looking for either an evening star or a bearish engulfing. Now this bearish engulfing is good along this area here, but I wouldn't personally take this because this is a huge candle, right? This is a candle of 31 pips. This is too big for me. I personally wouldn't take this, so let's just keep moving on. Okay, you can see. Okay, now this here is also a really good price action. All right, however, this is 6 p.m. and this is close of London session, and US session is basically on break, so low volatility. I wouldn't be taking this trade. I want to be as realistic as possible. Low volatility, I won't take this. If the trade goes, then I just wait for UK session, wait for a pullback, and then we go in. Okay, now this here looks like a good price action over here, but this is London open, so I wouldn't take this as well. This looks good. I like this price action over here. This is an engulfing 10 a.m. So let's take a trade here. Okay, we hope for a pullback over here. This is to this high is 20 pips. So yeah, let's just give it 32 pips, and then we're aiming for previous level of support. So we can aim for here. We can even target lower. This is 5:4. Okay, if we get stopped out, just 2%. So let's assume we're risking 2% to make 5.5. So we're risking 2 to make almost 10. We could be wrong. If we're wrong, we wait for further confirmation and we go in. Here again, of course, we can see another structure here. If this structure would break, this would also confirm that we are making good decisions in taking this trade. So if this takes us out, then fine and be it. So let's just move on. Okay. Okay. Now, because of this price action here, all right, I would close this trade simply because this is a huge rejection to the upside, and we have a hammer forming. Okay, so this is not a good sign. If we see an engulfing, we want to see a momentum candle following through that move. This here is a bad move. So how many pips is this? So this is around 6 pips, and I would close this trade with 6 pips negative. So minus 6 pips, 6 pips. So yeah, let's get out of this one. We're taking our first loss here, and we just keep moving on, guys. This is how the game is being played. We just wait and be patient for the right move. Okay. Yeah, look at it. This would have definitely taken us out. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, now we just have to basically restructure. Okay. I would be observing market structure here. Okay, I'm waiting for a break of this structure. Okay, so let's just keep moving on. Trading, guys, is really all about being patient. Okay, all about being patient. Now with this engulfing here, price has gone. I wouldn't mind taking this here and then putting my stops above here. I wouldn't mind that at all, because what's happening here is price broke and then it's retesting this trend line. Okay, it's retesting this trend line, but since we missed this, then I'm just gonna let this go. I want to make sure we catch this perfectly. Oh, there you go. That's a big one. Anyways, it doesn't matter. We just keep going. Yeah. So now this is break of the structure that I identified. We're just gonna keep looking. So I will wait for price to. So we missed this entry here. Okay, but let's be fair. I'm just gonna wait for price to bounce back here, and then we look for another trade. All right, let's just keep moving. Yeah, so we're just gonna be patient with this one, guys. Just gonna be extremely patient. There we go. We have a pullback. Okay, now let's just be patient. I don't like this at all yet. I don't like this. So price consolidating this way tells me one thing, guys, that it's holding this area as the new resistance. Okay, consolidation in certain area just tells me that price, okay, is holding that area. Okay, good. Okay, good. So I am ready to take a sell on this one. Why? Well, like I said, it's all about the zones, right? So pricing really come back all the way up here, but I like the way it held this area here, this way. Okay, so price really stayed here for a long time, and this tells me that sellers are not allowing buyers penetrate through here. So if I take this all the way to the back, you would notice that similarly this area has been a key area of support in the 1 hour time frame in the past. You can see rejection, rejection here, rejection here, rejection here, rejection here. So I would take this for sell. All right, let's take this for sell. Okay, let's take this for sell. This is a short position. Let's just put this here. Okay, I'll put my stops just above here. That is around 30, no, let's just keep it 35 pips. Very good. And then let's just target our lows, right? I like this, so I'm just gonna go all the way down to here, okay? All the way down to here. Now, this is a swing trade, guys, but I'm just showing you how this works, okay? If we're right, we're right. So this is a 1:7. This is a 1:7 trade, okay? Let's see how this goes. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, guys. The first, so as you can see, it took off, but didn't pick our entry, right? But this is good. This is a momentum candle. So I know that sellers are in this market now. Bulls try to come in and have currently been rejected. So this is a good sign as far as I can tell. Now this is another great sign. If I didn't enter a trend, if I didn't enter the trade here, this is another good price action. But remember, we're only focusing on engulfings and evening stars because we're looking for sells. Okay, price came back up again. Okay, now this is another engulfing. All right, I really like this. Okay, don't do this at home, guys. I would take another 1% here. I'll put my stops just above this one again, and yeah, almost the same, 30 pips. Let's just do this 30. Let's keep the same stops and let's target the low. So currently I have 3% on the line, guys, okay? And I'm targeting a 1. This is a 1:10 and that is a 1:2. So we're risking 2% to make 7. That is 14% on this trade. And then I'm risking 1 to make almost 9%. So 9 plus 14%. That's a lot. But don't try this at home, guys. I'm doing this because I've been doing this for a while. And this is my trading style. If I lose, I take the loss. Okay? So let's see how this goes. Beautiful. This is an evening star. I'm tempted to take another position here, but I'm not gonna take it. I already have 3% on the line. Let's see how this goes. Okay, this is again consolidation, guys. This tells me that sellers are really holding this area here and stopping buyers from penetrating to the upside. Okay, so we should see this shooting down any moment from now. Once we clear these lows, then we're in the game. Excellent. There we go. There we go, guys. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. So this is where we can take another entry again. See them just rolling in. We have an evening star. This is the entry for anybody who missed. We have engulfing. This is the entry for anyone who missed. This is another evening star. This is the entry for anyone who missed. But already, we're already in this trade and we're trailing our profits. Okay? So let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. I'm just gonna move this a bit faster. Okay, price is up. So if I break these lows, I would go break even. Remember, I'm targeting these lows over here. If I lose, I lose. I'm targeting these lows over here. Once we break this key level here, then I would go break even. For now, I'm holding on to my positions. See? This almost took us out. This is scary now. This is getting very scary. But remember, guys, we set our losses and we just wait for market to react. Okay, we never take them out. We trust our analysis. There we go, guys. Come on, guys. Congratulations. I'm clapping for anyone who believed in our trade. Okay, if I was watching the chart at this moment, this for me is another opportunity. Okay, this is a counter trend line. Okay, this is simple stuff, guys. Break of this level, it gave us an engulfing. This is another area we could enter, but we're not going in. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna break even in both trades. Okay, congratulations. We're laughing all the way to the bank. Okay, we're break even on this trade. Hell, I would even move my stops to this point here so that I will confirm this trade from here to here is 73 pips. That is 2%, because we were risking 30 pips on this one, so that's 2% already. For this one we were risking 35 pips, and this moved from here 70 pips. So yeah, that's 2%. We're 2% on both trades, guys. So that's cumulative of 4%. If we moved our stops to that area there. So I'm just gonna keep going with this one and see if we're gonna hit take profit. Almost took profit there. At this stage, I would remove this trade, okay? But I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna wait to see how this ends, okay? I'm just gonna wait to see how this ends. Remember, guys, our first trade we were 6 pips negative. I'm gonna bring this over here, okay? And then I'm gonna move my stop to this level here. So let's just imagine that this is our stop loss, okay? And if it hits this place, we're out. If it takes profit, cool. Regardless, it was a good trade. Okay, it took us out. So this here is let's see, let me just do this well, guys. Coming. Okay, so the first trade is oh, I closed my stop, so it won't show me. Okay, anyways, let's just do this is 100 and let's 58, so let's just round it up to 150. Our stop was 30, so that's 5% on this one. This here is 150 as well. Teco gave our stop was 35, so this is another 5 times 2%, so 10 plus 5%, guys. We made 15% on this trade. Okay, so this is minus 6 pips, and on the other one we did plus 148 and plus 158. Okay, cumulatively, look at how many pips we are. I don't usually like talking pips, I like talking percentages, but this is it. If we had closed it here, where we were made much more. But this is just to show you how number one, trading support and resistance really helps when you can identify key areas of support and resistance, and how to identify the really good price actions to really jump into a trade, and make sure that you're always in a position that gives you leverage to win, right? So it's always taking the same setups over and over again. If we lose, no problem, we always come back into the trade and look for better trade opportunities. All right, I hope you like this. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe so that you follow me on my other video tutorials. Once again, guys, it's your boy Archer, and I hope to see you in my next video tutorial. Bye for now.